Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be the weekend check-in. So let's see what kind of a message, what kind of energies need to come through for the collective for the weekend. Keep in mind, this is not a specific sign reading, although I will call out any zodiac signs that I see throughout the reading. And energy and timing is still fluid. So this could play out this weekend or over the coming days after the weekend. Keep that in mind, okay? This reading may or may not be for you. So if you have not already done so, do feel free to hit that subscribe button below to join the channel. And let's jump in, guys, and see what kind of a message needs to come through for the collective, for the weekend. I think somebody here is encouraged to find their truth. What's true for you when it comes to your beliefs, your values, your traditions? I think somebody here might have been led astray by some falsified information, and I think there's a lot of light being shone when it comes to these misguided falsehoods, and I think it's really time to speak your truth, to find what speaks to your heart and soul. So what is true for you? Ask yourself, what is my truth? Isn't that the ultimate question? So let's see what else needs to come through for the collective today, or for the weekend. So it'll be for the 22nd and the 23rd. Like I said, though, guys, timing and energy is fluid. It's actually my mother's birthday this weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. What other energies need to come through for the collective? We got a divine masculine at play here today. Maybe there's a divine masculine trying to find his truth. Maybe there's a divine masculine that got led astray by some falsified information when it comes to a soulmate connection. And I think there's a masculine here tapping into some psychic awareness, some psychic abilities. Maybe there's somebody here struggling with some very uncomfortable physical ascension symptoms. Maybe there's a divine masculine like experiencing a major shift, a major activation as his soul kind of journeys towards a higher consciousness. I think there's a masculine here that's really needing to take some action to assert himself. I think progression isn't going to happen until somebody decides to maybe go in a new direction. I think somebody here is shining their light brightly, likely the divine feminine in this connection. Somebody here, I think, is assisting a divine masculine going through a very intense spiritual awakening. I kind of feel there's this masculine being pulled towards the light, towards a spiritual connection. He's really guided to go towards the light. I kind of feel some psychic awareness, third eye chakra activations. Somebody here is seeing the truth for what it is beyond the veil, and I think tapping into some clairaudient energies, this sensing intuitively of the energies in and around them, clairsentience. And I kind of feel a masculine that's tapping into his psychic abilities, looking for some help, some assistance when it comes to developing what it is that he's experiencing. And I think a lot of ascension sickness. And I think maybe this is where a divine masculine embraces self-development and recognizes where he's been neglecting his truth, where he's been neglecting his spiritual calling. And I think there is a masculine in need of a lot of nurturing at this time, a deep, deep trigger when it comes to some expansion, some growth. A masculine, I think, getting ready to work on himself. Maybe there's been a masculine that didn't know his self-worth, didn't know his self-value. And I do feel claiming his distinct life purpose. Definitely getting ready to journey towards other like-minded souls in order for this complete and total rejuvenation is what I'm feeling. So let's dig into this divine masculine energy. What else can you tell me about the energies this weekend, this divine masculine this weekend, please? March. Something to do with the month of March. So March is significant when it comes to this divine masculine. He could have been born in March. You could have met this divine masculine in March. Maybe you went into separation in March. It doesn't have to be this year. It could be previous years. I kind of feel this divine masculine's been a stubborn mule is what I'm thinking. Someone extremely stubborn, unwilling to change. And I think somebody's getting a wake-up call. I think somebody's going on a journey. Maybe somebody born the year of the horse. But either way, somebody is thinking of this divine masculine, or this divine masculine is thinking of you. And maybe something is going to be coming to fruition this March. But this masculine is a stubborn mule, and I think get ready for news to be on the way. I think somebody's going to be reaching out for some assistance during this intense spiritual awakening is kind of what I'm feeling. Major shift in higher thought processing, especially with Mercury in retrograde in Aquarius. There's a lot of third eye activations going on in the collective. So let's see what else needs to come through with the Sacred Travelers deck. Simplify your life. Maybe there's a divine masculine getting ready to take that fool's leap. It kind of looks like the fool energy. All he's got is a tiny little backpack. So maybe there's a masculine, you know, leaving it all behind. You know, only taking with him the lessons learned, because Spirit's pointing him in a direction, and I think he's traveling lightly, all right. He's getting ready to simplify his life because there is a breakthrough at hand. So I think stay in the flow is a big message. What else can you tell me about these weekend energies, please? I think these seeds were planted in March of last year or several years ago, but I kind of feel something is coming full circle when it comes to this March. Yeah, rainbow blessings. That's that sacred DNA activation. I feel an awakening in the energies, and somebody really is needing to surrender to the journey, to release control, because there is a brand new cycle beginning, and maybe there's a masculine getting ready to step into wise leadership. But I do feel a feminine that's already in her power, in her strength, holding that torch bearer, being that beacon of light for others. And this is about a voyage of the heart. So I think love is flowing through a connection, and it's kind of time to get the big picture, to get that view from above, to release this very stubborn, stagnant energy, because, you know, there's a mysterious connection here at play, I feel. The mysteries of life, Libra energy, balance being restored, mystical experience, and somebody's getting ready to go down a path unknown, I feel, and there's fear. Somebody's fearful, I think, when it comes to this new loving experience, but it's time to clean house. I think it's really time to retreat from anything toxic and to really journey towards other like-minded souls. So what are the influencing energies, please, when it comes to this message today? The Wasp. I think somebody got stung. Somebody's angry. Somebody is maybe retaliating in the energy. Jealousy. I think somebody is getting stung in the energies this weekend. Maybe this divine masculine. Maybe he's angry. Maybe he stung himself. Maybe he was deceived. Deception. And through the deception comes all of this ancient wisdom. I think a masculine here is really, you know, paying back his karma is what I feel omens. What goes around comes around, and I think something is about to come full circle. Get ready to receive a message. I think messages, lots of messages coming in, because somebody's learning a big, big lesson when it comes to loyalty, when it comes to sincerity and unconditional love. I think somebody here is going through a major life transformation, an ego death. If you notice, that's 19 on the card. The fall of the ego, the fall of the mask, in order for this rebirth when it comes to committed partnerships. And there's that fear again, and somebody is scared shitless, I think. I think somebody is scared. They're releasing a lot of past emotional baggage. I do feel past life energy coming to the surface in order for this sacred destiny to be embraced. We've got partnership and rebirth, both breaking down to a 55. Expect some powerful change, because I think this anger is triggering an activation. Maybe there's a masculine that's jealous. I think somebody here wants to retaliate. I think lies are being exposed. Maybe even a confession this weekend. But a lot of spiritual wisdom is being gained. So somebody here's got to face that fear, feel that fear, and do it anyways, because the time is now to clean up a past mess, to clean up some baggage and to embrace this new mysterious connection. So let's see what else needs to come through. Let's see what might be being evaluated when it comes to this energy, vastness, creativity. I think somebody is coming into some cosmic awareness when it comes to their cosmic intelligence. And somebody here, I think, has had a stone cold heart, a metal barrier around their heart. And I think this armor, these boundaries really has kept a mask on somebody's face. If you look at, he's got a mask on his face. You know that movie, I'm pretty sure it's called The Man Behind the Mask with Leonardo DiCaprio. And I think somebody's been hiding. Somebody's not been putting forward their true authentic essence. And then we get this Gaia's Garden. Doesn't that feel like the Empress energy? I think we've got a very abundant feminine energy here. And like I said, get ready to reap what you sow. I think somebody here is definitely finding the discipline to tap into the vastness of a divine connection, taking those first steps. I do feel a masculine here that is asking for help, that is needing help. And I just saw 1111. So this, without a doubt, is a twin flame union connected to the Sisterhood of the Rose, 33, the Mary Magdalene code. So I think somebody here needs some assistance. And maybe it is somebody born the year of the horse. That come out twice. Get ready to receive some communication, I feel. Get ready to receive some communication. So let's see what else needs to come through. Destiny. Somebody stepping into their authentic purpose. Free will. Inspiration. Pardon me. I kind of feel healing, stepping into purpose, stepping into fulfillment. I think somebody is finding the inspiration to break free from something toxic, to tap into the vastness of the cosmos. And I think humility. There's a lot of humility in the energies, and I kind of feel maybe somebody is angry because they deceived themselves. And I think selflessness is coming up to be addressed. Taking conscious action, you know, understanding that we are all conscious co-creators when it comes to our physical reality. So what are you creating for your life? 41, another 5, 555. Expect powerful change. There's without a doubt somebody seeking some assistance. Somebody here needs help, maybe coming towards an Empress energy. The Empress truly is unconditional love. She's a nurturer. She's a mother. She does it all. So let's see what else needs to come through with the Psychic Tarot. I think prosperity begins as soon as this profound life change takes place. Scorpio energy. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. The Empress is Taurus and Libra. But let's see what the Psychic Tarot has to say when it comes to this weekend message. What else do we need to be aware of? Third eye. Definitely third eye chakra activations. High Priestess. Somebody here is dealing with a High Priestess. Single, mysterious. I kind of feel somebody here that's been all alone. Maybe somebody got tempted by the devil. Or maybe this High Priestess is absolutely irresistible. Definitely some heart activations. New love is beginning. I think somebody is obsessed with a brand new beginning in love with this High Priestess energy. Could be dealing with a Pisces, a Capricorn, but somebody's heart is opening up to love. Somebody wants to come and give their heart away to this High Priestess. I think there's a lot of passion. I think some sacral chakra activations, and somebody's gathering their personal will, their determination, I think, to come forward for victory, because somebody sees clearly where their heart is directing them to go. Third eye, visions. So let's see what needs to come through with the tarot. Death. Oh my God. 6 of Wands. 7 of Swords reversed. Like I said, that could very well be a confession. But lies are being exposed, and somebody's held tight to these lies, has really kept them tight under lock and key for quite some time. Get ready for a fight. Somebody's been trapped in their head. Somebody's been looping round and round in a negative thought process. They've not wanted to look at this. They've had the blindfold on. They've refused to look at this. And I think the time is now for the veil of illusion to be shattered. I think illusions are being shattered. Crystal clear clarity. Somebody is going through profound life change, and I'm thinking it's this divine masculine. So let's see what needs to come through with the tarot. What else do we need to be aware of when it comes to this weekend message, please? Get ready for somebody to journey towards you. Something about March is sticking out very strongly. So let's see what we got here. Two of Pentacles reverse. There's been juggling. Somebody was playing games. Juggling is a game. So there's been juggling. There is this, what I feel is an infinite connection here. And something needs to come back around to be dealt with. I think there's been this back and forth, indecision, when it comes to coming forward with an offer, with a message. The Page of Pentacles, that's tangible. If they want to put in the time, is what I feel. Brand new beginning, clean slate. Oh my God, another page, a Page of Swords. Messengers, get ready to receive a message. This might be small. Somebody kind of testing the waters, a text message, an email, a social media message. Somebody's messaging that Empress. There she is, the goddess of all goddesses. She's the high priestess. She is the Empress. She is glowing. She's just basking in her glory. She's living the good life. And I kind of feel like time is up. I kind of feel with Venus in retrograde, people from the past are coming back around, and this doesn't have to be somebody you've met this life. This could be a past life connection, but I kind of feel the time is now. The time is now. Maybe somebody, is hurting over this Empress. Maybe somebody juggled, played the field, played some games, lied to themselves, deceived this Empress. And they're about to get a wake-up call. I think they're about to get a major realignment because somebody's heart is definitely being stabbed in order for heart chakra activations. Wherever they've been at, there's been no success. There's been a lot of playing games, a lot of head games, a lot of mind games. And I think somebody here really screwed themselves. The divine masculine here really screwed himself when it comes to this beautiful Empress energy. But let's keep going, guys. I think somebody's coming forward with a message. I think something's coming to a dead stop. Maybe somebody's about to have an emotional outburst. I think somebody needs to get their emotions in check. I feel this Empress is putting a stop to anybody coming towards her that's insincere. With the Knight of Cups in reversed, I feel, yeah, the Page of Cups in reversed, Ace of Wands. I think in the past, she dealt with an unrequited love situation. She thought this was going to lead to a new beginning, and she's putting a stop to anybody that does not see her worth and does not see her value. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Libra, or a Cancer, but this Empress is walking away. She's leaving something out in the cold, something that did not reciprocate her, a person that did not value her. Come in playing games, pretending they were coming in with a cup of love, coming in with a cup of freaking bullshit is what I feel. And this Empress is like, nah, I'm leaving that out in the cold, because she knows her worth, she knows her value. And I think somebody here is kicking themselves in the foot because somebody here walked away from this Empress, and now they're the ones feeling out in the cold, abandoned, rejected. I think somebody here feels there's no opportunity for another chance, but somebody's getting ready to come back around with the Eight of Cups in reversed and the High Priestess. And I think this Empress knows this is coming. Could be dealing with a Pisces. You're dealing with a mystic healer here. You're dealing with a psychic, a card reader, something of the sorts, and she already knows this is coming. She knows there is a love offer coming, something solid, stable, grounded that will lead to an abundant new beginning. And I feel something, exciting messages coming, maybe from a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And I think get ready for a blast from the past. I think somebody walked away from this Empress. Somebody wants to return, and they're getting flipped upside down in the energies this weekend. They were all up in their head, all up in their ego. We got the Strength reversed, the King of Pentacles reversed, very materialistic, all about the money, all about the bottom dollar. Definitely played into some ego desires, and I think this cuts like a knife is what I think with that Queen of Swords reversed. I think Somebody really instilled some firm boundaries, and I also feel somebody isn't going to settle for anything less than solid committed partnership with somebody that will walk hand in hand with her. And I think somebody here wants healing. I think somebody here wants healing. Somebody walked away from wish fulfillment is what I feel. Maybe somebody's been dealing with the Queen of Swords, but I think get ready for some harsh truth to be spoken in order for some healing to take place. What is this Two of Pentacles reversed, please? The Wheel of Fortune reversed. The Emperor reversed. The Six of Cups reversed. Oh my God. Yeah, there's a divine masculine here experiencing a string of bad luck, a series of unfortunate events. Somebody here's refused to move forward. I think there's somebody fallen off the throne when it comes to a missed opportunity. I think this hurts with the Six of Cups reversed. Nothing stays the same. Everything changes. Could be dealing with an Aries, but there is a major realignment because somebody's been playing with the devil, playing into temptation, egoic, lustful desires, materialism, greed, toxicity, extreme codependencies, sitting at that crossroads. And that third party energy is about to be ripped out of somebody's life. Major fall from grace because somebody's getting a wake up call. Somebody's getting a shift in perceptions. A major moment of enlightenment is what I feel because somebody's been through the ringer. I think somebody's kind of at this rock bottom energy. Wow. The Emperor reversed to the Empress. Somebody did not value this Empress in the past. I was clarifying the Empress. We get the Two of Swords, the World, the Ten of Cups. You know, I think at one point in time, maybe this Empress was all trapped up in her head. And I think, you know, the time is now for all of this exposure in order for a long-standing burden to kind of be released. I do feel this Empress truly is ultimate fulfillment, a happy home, a happy life. I do feel blocks are about to be removed. Usually on the Two of Swords, you see them with the swords crossed. She's holding them both at the side. So I kind of feel a lightning turn of events. She's electrifying. Blocks are about to be removed in order for a karmic lesson to come full circle. The wheel's about to spin somebody forward because they've been all trapped up in an outdated mindset, in a toxic belief pattern, you know, staying stuck and stagnant, water in a dead tree, hoping it'll grow, manipulation. I feel somebody is at the crossroads, and I think this hurts. What is this Chariot reverse, Knight of Cups? This could just be a huge emotional breakdown, an outpouring, and a confession. I think somebody here is like all up in their head. They don't know what to do. They know they have to come forward. They know they have to bring something solid and stable. They're all up in their head with the Nine of Swords reversed, Seven of Swords reversed. Secrets are coming out. A confession. Lies are being exposed. Could be dealing with a Virgo. But I think somebody is at that breaking point. I think mental exhaustion, their health is declining. And I think this is over facing that final judgment call, seeking resolution, seeking reconciliation. Because somebody betrayed this Empress, I feel. And now something's coming back around. What you've done, you're definitely going to reap what you have sown. So somebody's reaping some bad karma here. Is kind of what I'm feeling. There's an imbalance. Somebody here is in some very dark, heavy, depressed energy. I think they feel it's hopeless. I think, you know, there's a major imbalance. There's a need for a rebalancing. What is this? Five of Pentacles, please. Temperance. Healing lack mentality. Healing victim consciousness. There's been blocked communication. I think somebody's been struggling with their ego, going through a major chaotic battle from within when it comes to coming forward and putting in the work, building a solid foundation. I think somebody's manifesting, going within in order to embrace some deep-seated healing, shift in perception again. So I think get ready to receive some communication after a masculine goes through some profound life change. I think he's dealing with some omens right now. I think spirit is haunting him. He's angry. I think he wants to retaliate against those that kind of misguided him. He was deceived, and in turn, he deceived this Empress. And this was a major betrayal. So I think it's kind of time to manifest some some communication and a new beginning, some healing. So if you're wondering if this is going to happen this weekend, the answer is yes. I think somebody has been pouring their energy into everything else but this Empress, and I think there's an activation. Somebody is needing to surrender to the journey. So I kind of feel a masculine coming into a lot of self-awareness this weekend. Becoming aware of the people and the circumstances in his life that really have served as a testament to his will, his free will choices. And I think he is being spiritually tested. And I think this is, painful to release all of this pain. But that's what we do in order to bring these high vibration energies into the world. So I kind of feel a shift in perception. The Emperor seeing things from this Empress's point of view. And I think this self-awareness is allowing a new perspective to be gained. And I think there's fear of this not happening is kind of what I feel. So let's see what else needs to come through for this weekend energy reading. Refocus your energy to attain your goals. So somebody's trying to find their center again, to find their balance. I think a reevaluation, a refocusing of maybe a final destination. And somebody here needs to acknowledge and learn from these past mistakes. I think there's been a lack of acknowledgement, a lack of, truth when it comes to what's really been on the heart. I think somebody's been pouring into everything, but what it is that truly means something to them. And I think somebody is trying to find their strength, their bravery to come forward with a message. I do think this is a very auspicious time for the collective. And I think, this likely can lead to a lot of happiness, a lot of abundance, a lot of prosperity if somebody is able to refocus their energy, because somebody's been in a situation that's not worth their time, that doesn't make them feel worthy. Maybe somebody here is losing out on this Empress because they did not make her feel worthy. I think something is being released in the energy because without a doubt, this situation is fraught with deception, without a doubt. So I think, partnership requires compromise with open-hearted communication, an open heart, an open mind, a loving heart. Definitely somebody here, a masculine here, their spiritual path is being illuminated, and maybe they need to try a different approach. But let's close off the reading with a couple crystal stone deck messages. I do see Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I see pretty much everybody here. Strong Pisces, Taurus energy, Cancer. Could be dealing with one of those signs. It doesn't have to be, but they did want me to mention those signs again. So yeah, there's somebody here getting ready to ascend on their rightful throne, to arm up in their spiritual armor, to let the world know who they are. I think somebody bossing up, going through extreme transformation. This is without a doubt a past life connection. And I do feel maybe somebody's preparing to come back on bended knee. This Empress will not settle for anything less than complete and total commitment. She sits on her throne. She's not going to chase you. She's not going to, manipulate you. She's going to sit there. She's going to wait. She knows her worth. She knows her value. And she's not going to settle for anything less than what she deserves. So I feel if you are approaching this Empress, you better come correct. You better come with something solid, something stable. And somebody here, I think, has gotten themselves into a very deceptive mess. And they're needing to break free. I think a lot of shadow work, a lot of deep history here within this past life connection, many past lives. And I feel this is coming together because we're entering into the golden age of Aquarius. So I think somebody knows it's time to get themselves out of this gutter. They've got to make up their mind. And I think maybe this Empress is just kind of embracing the spiritual flow of things. I feel, she's releasing the weight of the world's problems. And I think suddenly a shift occurs, and all this energy shifted back onto this divine masculine is what I feel. I do feel this Empress is just, holding her worth, holding her value. And somebody knows it's time to make that choice. I think there's been a lot of anger standing between this masculine, taking action towards this feminine energy. And I think foundations are in focus. I think you might want to protect your light. Somebody here has been dealing with a lot of psychic vampires, a malignant, narcissist, perhaps. That divine masculine energy in reversed is a malignant narcissist energy. The Emperor is a tyrant in reversed. He's a narcissistic, angry, mean bastard. I hate to say it like that, but I feel somebody's about to get transported out of their comfort zone. I feel somebody's reputation really is taking a hit this weekend in order for them to establish some powerful energetic boundaries between him and everything that's been, siphoning him from this energy. So I kind of feel a new big aha moment, a big idea coming through when it comes to your dreams, when it comes to what it is that you're building for the future. And I think greatness is out there for the taking. And there's somebody coming for this Empress because they see this as a golden opportunity, big, big love, big abundance. And I think somebody's coming with a cup of love. And they're leaving the bullshit at the door. And that's kind of what I feel. So get ready for somebody to come forward with those pure intentions, with that communication, because it's really time for these unions to come together, to really start co-creating with God source energy. And that's what I got for a weekend check-in. Wasn't expecting a twin flame reading, but that's how it played out. So if you think this is your reading, if you think this is your message, and you would like to dig a little bit deeper with booking a personal reading, please feel free to check out my description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again Monday morning with the twin flame, twin astrology forecast for the week ahead. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you.